Bam! Yep, and you can see a little preview right there. How's it going, guys? It's your boy Token Vaping. So today's juice review is actually a new flavor from an ongoing line that is actually well established in the vaping community. I know a lot of people have tried them or have at least heard of them if you are on Instagram or any type of social media about vaping whatsoever. They are pretty big overall and just great people. I mean, never have a problem talking shop, never have issues, explaining their company message, why they do what they do. I know they have gone to a lot of expos and people are always crowding their tables wanting to try their line, trying their flavors. This is a new flavor from this company. It's a 2-flavor line, I believe. The line itself, I think, is called Twisted Treats. The company is Liquid EFX, and their logo has the little anchor bolt in it. Now, I will do a future video on one of their mainline flavors. This is one of their newer ones, so I wanted to get this one done and out of the way first. The name of it is Bizarre Blue, and that is their logo. And this one is a blue raspberry cheesecake. So it being a cheesecake, I've got to try it because cheesecake's my thing. But it's blue raz. Now, when most people hear or think of blue raz, at least for me, I think of like a candy version of blue raspberry, which I'm not a candy vapor. So this is actually going to really be interesting to see if it is more candy flavored or if it actually has the smoothness of the cheesecake. But that is the bottle. It is a 100 ml bottle. There is the nicotine level there. And yes, it does have basically almost like a gnome type face on it. This is supposed to emulate his hat. I'm going to jump into the flavor first before I get too in-depth with the behind-the-scenes information. I will do the vape, tell you the flavor profile, if it matches what it's supposed to, the cloud production, and then I will give you the website and all the information behind the scenes on that. So we're going to go ahead and pop this open. It will be going on a fresh cotton wick, as I always try to do right here. White cotton. And I have to give a shout out to my cotton company, Texas Tough Cotton. Works really well for me. It's just quick and easy to use, especially if you're in a hurry, but it has little to no break-in time, and that's the main reason why I like it. You almost get pretty much full flavor right off the bat. There's been very few flavors that I have tried on this right off the bat that I've had to vape for a while before I got, everything about that flavor. So it's definitely a big selling point for it. Now, as you can see here, it does have a stout security ring on there. It is a beefy size neck and bottle, so you definitely will know if it's been tampered with because you do have to put some pressure behind it to pop this open. Now, as you can tell, as on standard on all the larger size unicorn bottles like these do have the tip, but it has the cap on it. So for some people, if you don't like having to use that type of a bottle, either it's too cumbersome, or if you're using a tank and it doesn't accommodate the nozzle tip on it, you can always transfer it to a smaller unicorn size bottle and make it that much easier for yourself. For people who don't mind transporting the bigger bottles, especially on drippers, if you're worried about pressure buildup on this, just snip a tiny bit off the tip of it and it will flow a lot easier and you won't have to worry about that pressure buildup. So I'm going to go ahead and vape this up, juice this up, vape this up. Well, I'm going to do that too, but I'm going to juice this up right now, get the cotton saturated, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple of vapes, see what the flavor hit like. And then I will probably do a second drip on it just to ensure that what I'm getting out of the flavor is everything that it's supposed to be and that I'm not missing anything. Because the last thing I want to do is misinform you guys anything about the flavor. So just bear with me here a quick second. I'm going to go get this juiced up. Now, my big thing is, like I said, I am a cheesecake fan. So the fact that this is saying blue raspberry and emulating more of a candy style flavor with the cheesecake is going to be interesting. But here we go. This is Bizarre Blue, the blue raspberry cheesecake from the Twisted Treats by Liquid EFX. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, I can see where they were going with this. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip. And I just want to go ahead and get this saturated again. And hopefully, if there's anything that I missed on the flavor the first time because of the fresh cotton, I should hit it on this one. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised with this. Now, as I told you, I am not a candy flavor vapor at all. It is not my choice flavor to vape. I tend to stick more with the creamier, heavier dessert styles. The cheesecake in this actually is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be, which I like because it gives it a much creamier, a much richer type flavor. Now, everybody has a different flavor preference. Everybody has a different sensitivity to flavors. So they may pick up less of that than I do. The blue raspberry, while it still does give a candy type flavor to this, it is more on the exhale that you get more of that, the sugar sweetness from candy. But it is not overpowering. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot stronger than it is. You definitely taste it, but it is not to the point of where you feel like you're actually eating a piece of candy. It's more of a more sugary style drizzle of the raspberry on top of the cheesecake, which is actually really, really impressive. Does make it a bit more vapable for people who aren't candy vapors. Now, I'm not saying that this may be my next all-day vape only vape, but I can definitely see myself vaping this more than I thought I was going to because of that. The other thing that's different about this line is that they use what's called nicotine salts. Now, without getting all into detail and all scientific about it, because I'm not a scientist, nicotine salts is just another way that nicotine gets processed. It's meant to make it smoother so that you have less of a throat hit, and that it basically gives you more of that feel of nicotine or that hit of nicotine without having to add more. So it's just another option that they're trying to go with to make it a little bit more different or a little bit cleaner, I guess you could say. Now, it is a 70-30 mix. It is offered in the 100 ml bottle sizes such as this. Nicotine levels is a 0, 3, and a 6. And everything about that is all provided on their website, which is liquidefxvape.com. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So there's no shortage of ways to contact them to find out information about them. If you are a wholesaler or if you're looking for a wholesale, you also can apply for a wholesale account through their website as well. So, but that is the label, and it does say Bizarre on the back, which it also says on the box right there on the back. And it literally just says that bizarre, very strange or unusual, especially so as to cause interest or amusement. So that's basically the thing that they're going with on this, is that it's a bizarre flavor that you wouldn't think of, but it's meant to basically make it more enjoyable and more vapable for the everyday vapor. And it does have all the warning ingredients, warning and ingredient labeling on the back as well here. And then it has the blue raz and the cheesecake with the little definition of bizarre up top is there. And the box itself literally is just a copy of what's on the bottle label itself. And then it has that on the side. So definitely check that out. Like I said, there is another flavor for this. It's a 2-line addition to the Liquid EFX company. I will do a review on that as well. Click like, comment, subscribe, that red little button on the box bottom there. It'll keep you notified for my next video. Definitely check them out. Liquid EFX, well-established company, coming out with a few new add-ons to attract more vapors or cover a wider range of vapors, so to speak. But definitely give them a try if you haven't. If you own a shop, work in a shop, frequent a shop, definitely let them know about Liquid EFX if they don't already know about them. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do myself to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you is the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, a particular video that you'd like to see. I will always do everything in my power to make that happen as much as I can. And as always, I am continuously humbled and honored that you guys take the time to stop, check out my video, click that like box, subscribe box, and just give me the love and support that the vaping community is known for. I will do my utmost to continue doing what I do. And as always, no matter what, regardless of anything else, please always remember, truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong, guys. Have a good one.